I'm Tony Smith, and this is a free lesson in venison chili.
Now you can't get up on a Saturday morning and sleep in and expect to make a good bowl of chili. You got to put in the time. You got to get up early. There's 3 keys to making a good bowl of chili: hat, beard, dog. You remember those 3 things, everything will turn out just fine. So everybody knows that chili starts with the meat. And to get a good cut of meat, you gotta go to where the good cuts of meat live. You gotta go deep. So that's where we're headed. Another advantage of having a beard when you're making chili is that it really helps with scent control. And you can also bring a dog with you too to help make scent trails.
First here of the morning, taking a closer look at this, you can tell it's a button bug, and that's just not what we're looking for. Here's a little advice: don't ever bring button bug chili to a chili cook-off. So I got our meat now. Now the real work begins.
So now that we've got our piece of venison, we want to make sure that we do everything legally. The last thing you want to do is show up with some illegal meat to a chili cook-off. Okay, now that we're all legal, we're going to take her down to the creek and skin her and quarter her out, cut the back straps off, and get her ready to take home to the grinder. We'll see you down at the creek. Well, as you can see, we have our venison processed now, quartered up and in bags, tagged up and legal, and now it's back to the house to meet the grinder and the chili pot. Stay with us for a little bit longer.
All right, let's show you what we're working with. Got a hind quarter chunked up in the sink, cleaned off, rinsed off real good. We got it cubed up, rinsed off again, onto the grinder. Turn the grinder on. Nothing to it.
That's looking good.
We got our finished product now. Time to put it in the crock pot and head up to the competition.
When you're making a good bowl of chili, you always got to consider the presentation. You can't roll out there with just a pot of chili and expect to get the job done. It takes a little bit more than that. If you're going to put forth the effort, you might as well go all the way. So after a day of making chili, this is what your finished product will look like.
I want to thank our judges. I tried to pick the most qualified judges that I could find. Jeremiah Russell, you can see Brent Wakefield, and Joseph Cherry, who is, by the way, in culinary school. So he's about to graduate. So this was no joke. I instructed these guys that they were not to discuss anything with each other. I walked in there every time and it was dead silent. They wouldn't even look at me. They're very serious. So they really did a good job for you guys to pick out the best chili. So with that, tally them all up, and the winning. Oh, we can do runners up. Number 18. Okay. I left the team in there. Okay. The winning entry was team number 10. Whole process. I hope you had a chance to watch. It was also the freshest chili. This chili was killed this morning. Literally. Come on up. Come on up. And so there's the name of the team is a free lesson in Venison chili. Bring them up. And tally sheet. Go ahead and hand them there. They each have pocket knives. Anyway, those boxes were custom made by our friends at Al Creek Design. So if you guys get a chance, check out their booth out there. They make some good stuff. Great. Thank you guys for coming out. Feel free to go through and get your favorite bowl of chili.
Hey, I'd like to give a big thank you and a round of applause to Lee Tuxmore.
And that's a free lesson in venison chili.
Yeah, that was a free lesson. Yeah. Sweet little knife.